Your body's energy has two sides. One side keeps you healthy and balanced, but energy can become corrupted, and that's when things go wrong.
Our own energy, inner body energy. That energy may have two polarities, negative and positive. It can be corrupted. We can use it against other fellow human beings, against ourselves. It can be destructive, that energy, if not controlled well, if not watched, observed well. We may be keen to punch heads of other human beings, steal from them, harass them, be angry at them, do all nasty things. But it's all have consequences, and existence have no mercy in this. You may be this way for X amount of time, do all of those things, be completely unconscious, degraded in the mind. But there will be a moment that existence will organize environment for us, and will put us to some conditions. For example, prison. For example, some nasty people stand on our way and do the same to us. It is inevitable. We think we do those things without consequences. We do all of those things. But this is like, life is like a wheel. What comes around goes around. Always those things will come back to you. So sometimes you may be born to life, and suddenly bad things will start happening to you. And you don't know where this is coming from. It is your past, your own energy, your own frequency paying you back. So if you did for X amount of time those nasty things, punching heads of people and all of that, your energy will be degraded, your frequency, your mental capabilities will be reduced, and in natural way and course life will want to pay you back this, to correct it, correct your temple, correct your inner kingdom, purify it. How this purification looks like? You will be getting different nasty experiences of life, events. It will be happening to you. Suddenly you may even find yourself in the prison, which is really correctional place. So many people never recover from that and never get corrected there even get worse. But this is really hell in the mind when you getting into those places. But most likely life is merciful and will want to correct you. So it give you those experiences to give you understanding how this function. So for example, you may get some illnesses. Something may happen to your body. You may live in pain with pain. And in natural way, by living like that, you will be humbled. You won't be wanting to take part in nasty things. You will be quieter and quieter. You will be saving your energy for later on, like being in survival mode. Those people who understand the way of life, God, Allah, they are quite often later in survival mode for a long period of time. I'm one of those. For example, what happened to me 30 years, I didn't at the beginning understand that, but I had some incident. I carry heavy loads over the stairs, and I did this for a while as a work. I was a young person, my muscles, my skeletal thing developed at that time. I was not very wise at that time. I did those 30 kilo cartons over the stairs. But one day I come back to home and suddenly fell off on the ground, and for 5 minutes I could not pick myself up from the ground. Later I landed in hospital, and they said there are some problems in my back with disc, with all of that. And I walk like that entire life. I click that back. I had even hard works with that. I even didn't knew for very many years I living in pain, that causing me pain, that causing like disc touching the spine cord, that causing me neurological problems in the body, because high pain simply dysregulate your entire nervous system. I see this clearly now. Like 1 month ago I had shingles, and all of them nerves, all of them things get so tight, and such an intensity of pain, I suddenly get into awareness what that pain does to the body, to the nervous system, to entire system, how big dysfunction this causing. So it is one of those things, how life is wise, intelligent. You may get different conditions for those things, for accumulated energy, accumulated anger, accumulated degraded energy, that dysfunction, that degradation, that corruption inside. Whenever you got anger issues, life give you solution for that. In my case, this is one. That's the one, and there was many others as well on the way. I seen clearly how those things pacifying me, pacifying those demons in me, pacifying that anger, that craziness inside. For some of people, it will work longer run till they get that understanding. I understood this about 30 years ago, and since that time I wanted to do something with this. But first 20 years it was me walking through darkness into the light. So I understood what light does, even that sunlight. This is blessing. This is blessing, that's bringing the bright spaces in your mind, like pushing this darkness, giving you wellness, well-being, all really what we need. And being angry, being hostile, being corrupted is a waste of time, waste of life. You may be X amount of that time like that, but there will be time that coin flip over and you will start walk other way. But that walk other way will be one big suffering, and you will be conscious about that. You will be conscious you are in tormentful cycle of recovery. When there is no chance for human being, all them horrible things happening. You get experience after experience. Maybe one of those triggers something, so he gets some understanding. Where his love gone, his peace gone, where it is. There is none of it. When there is none of it, we do all of those nasty things. We all searching for that love and peace. But as this gone, we use different part of the mind. We think this is the reality, this is how it is, that we need to do those things, something else like commanding us, something else possessing us at that time. That darkness, that corruption, that devil Satan. So way from that is long, but as many spiritual masters, teachers describe that, there is way back. And that way back will be done really not by you. It is really existence work on you, and this is slow process. Sometimes this is instant, when you got some experience, when you suddenly understood, when suddenly all this hydra head, that energy is dissipated, is collapse in you, all of that, all this content of the mind. But this will be very unpleasant experience for majority of us, and some of us walk slowly, because that hydra head, that mindset as well, learn how to avoid sometimes don't want to participate in some experiences of life which life putting on you. You want that love, you want that peace, you will have to clean that. You will understand that certain experiences of life are to clean that, to challenge corruption. So with your corruption inside, with your degradation in life, you will get opportunity to challenge corruption later on. Be correctional to others who are really deadly not right here. Like there is name of prison officer, correctional officers. He's supposed to correct others, but how to correct others? It is difficult process of changing energy inside. You're really not like forcefully changing somebody. You're using all this bright light and positive energy inside to correct others, to give wisdom to others. This is correctional officer. That's how it's supposed to be. He's supposed to use that inner energy inner force, that bright light, in order to correct somebody. You cannot correct somebody when you have dark light inside, darkness inside, corruption. There is no way. You're just making more of that. Correcting somebody comes purely from existence, but existence planting that light inside, changing that darkness into light. So we may allow to borrow another human being that light, that consciousness, that energy, that spaciousness. He may get a little bit of that during connection. That's how people get understanding, wisdom, and are corrected. There is no other way. First existence acting on us, and later teaching us how to be still, how to be balanced, how to allow that energy to penetrate whatever dark is around. But there is no question about that. We all will be responsible what we do in this very moment, present moment, and what we inject to the mind, how it will be later function for us and for others, what we will be doing in this life. If those actions will be not nice, not correct, then there will be time existence will want to correct us, and when there will be no way to correct us, then but will be very not nice will be our existence. Salam alaikum.